Okay, I'm actually live now. I have no idea what happened there. Um, it's the first time I've used a scheduled stream properly, and I forgot to hit the go live button on the actual YouTube studio. Okay, so we are opening a full box of Phantasmal Flames today. I've been working on my set, as you can see here. I've got about 63 cards left to get from it. There's a fair few reverse hollows I still need. There's just the one EX, the Mega Sharpedo EX is the only one I need. It's the only EX that I still need. But then obviously there's lots of IRs, and I don't think I've had any of the SIRs yet. So I mean, I haven't opened that many packs yet, so hopefully we can get at least one SIR today out of this box. Any of them would be nice. The Mega Charizard would be particularly nice because it'll save me buying it somewhere down the line. But yeah, at the end we'll be spinning a wheel using the Wheel of Names to determine the winner of the giveaway. I did want to do the giveaway a different way using marbles on stream, but it doesn't properly work with YouTube, unfortunately, and I didn't have time, neither the time nor the brain power to set that up through there. So maybe for the next giveaway we can do something a bit more interesting than just spinning a wheel. Maybe I'll do it over on Twitch, because then you can just enter the giveaway on the day, and well, it's a lot more fun. It is a lot more fun. I've done a few giveaways with marbles on stream when I was streaming RuneScape content, and it was a lot of fun. But there we are. We have a full Phantasmal Flames booster box. We will definitely be getting a lot of new stuff for the binder today, but hopefully, we don't get any duplicates on the IR and full art, or just that level of rarity. See if we can get anything in our first pack. Making sure, okay, I'm going to have to give myself a little bit more room. You can see it a lot better this time. I'm actually using this camera in 4K this time, so it should come out a little bit better than the last stream I did with this camera. I was thinking of having a face cam on, but to be honest today I'm really just not feeling like being on camera. Okay, we got an Empoleon EX. It's something. So our first major duplicate of the stream. Right in the first pack. I suppose that is some first pack luck in a way, isn't it? Shouldn't complain about EXs. I know some people do class them as hits. And it's something I've been wondering for when I'm going to make a long form of all of the hits from the daily videos. Because I thought some people might be interested in seeing that. 365 packs. What are we going to pull out of them? But I don't know if I should include Pokeballs. Wait, was there only two reverses in that? Oh no, they were stuck together. Oh no, it was a Sandile, I just didn't notice because it's a Dark Hollow. It can be quite hard to see on some of these reverses when they don't have a pattern to go with them. Pack number 3. I completely lost my train of thought then. I have completely forgotten what I was saying. I'm not sure off the top of my head. My memory is not good enough to be remembering exactly what reverses we need. I think that's my third Mega Diancie EX so far. Don't know how much any of these are actually worth. I had a quick look. I had a quick look at the prices through that Pokemon.gg collector app, but price has never really been a big thing for me, and I say it in every stream, so I should probably stop saying it all the time, because I know there is a particularly YouTuber that I did start getting very annoyed with him constantly saying, it's not about the money, it's not about the money. Yeah, we get it, dude. Certainly get it. I mean, I know this. Okay, we got the Mega Lopunny. First full art. That is obviously one, well, I say obviously, this is definitely one that we needed, which is pretty cool, and I love that shade of pink on this style. It looks very good. So I'm putting them there. Oh, you can actually see that one. That's a nice change, because I suppose the X is just behind me, and that's going to be behind the packs anyway. So, is there any point in putting it there? I don't know what I'm going to chat about this stream. I could chat about the card show, but I chatted about the card show quite a lot in the last one that I got these from, and it's feeling like a very chilled out Sunday today. I'm definitely not as hyper as I normally am. I've been very excited to open this box though. It's been staring at me, proper staring at me for the last week since I got it. I think it's been a week. It might have been more than a week. Time means nothing anymore. Gliscor, Mamoswine, Jumbo Ice Cream, Sableye, Linoon. See, that looks really cool. And I think that's our third Mega Charizard EX. So that's 3 EXs so far out of this. 3 EXs, 1 full art. I have not counted how many packs I've opened. I suppose I can count the pack. Probably should keep track of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is pack number 7. And back card. I don't know if I should bother doing that while I'm live, to be honest. I kind of like it though, because it gives you that extra feel of opening the pack, almost like opening the pack twice. It's like, okay, we've opened the pack, we take off the top card, and then we look. Got the Genesect. I think I did need that Gramble, but like, I mean, I know I looked at that list like right at the beginning of the stream, just a few minutes ago. We've only been live for 10 minutes so far, but I have definitely already forgotten exactly what I'm actually missing. I've never been very good at remembering things like that, which is why I'm very glad that we've got websites and apps like Pokemon.gg and Collector. I love that Duraludon artwork. Absolutely love it. Swinub, Arcaludon. Jumbo ice cream, because a normal ice cream just hasn't got enough ice cream. The Nimble, not a duplicate, we'll take it. Flygon. That is very nice to see. Okay, so we got our first IR, 1 IR, 1 full art, and 3 EXs in 8 packs. Nimble. I do quite like that Nimble though as well. It is very cute, isn't it? And we do love the cute ones. I'm very glad that my first IR duplicate from this set was the Paldean Wooper, because I think that is an adorable little card. Although I would not mind another version of that seal. Is it the seal or the dugong with the Aurora Borealis around it? Is there an IR for the Cresselia in this? Because I do really like that Cresselia. I should have a look at which artist did that one. Oh, I will next time we pull one. I'm not going to go back through them. Oh, I've already lost count of which pack I'm on again. Oh man. I suppose that's one of the drawbacks of being a hippie. Anyway, Milcery, Krokorok, Trapinch, Lombre, Paldean Taurus, Survivor, Bolton, Duraludon. That's a really cool one as well. Of course, that's a Conda. You can tell that's a Shinji Conda straight away. Okay. Well, this stream's definitely quieter than the last few. But I'm surprised. I thought some of the people who entered the giveaway might have been popping in. But I suppose time zones and whether or not I'm actually interesting enough to watch for the giveaway. I cannot blame people for not wanting to watch my content, to be perfectly honest. Sorry, yeah, that's kind of where my head's at the moment. It's why my energy's not very low. If anyone is watching, I know a few people do watch these after I'm live. No, it's just, it's been one of those phases where my views have cut in half. My likes have plummeted, and I'm pretty sure I know all of the very few people who are still liking it, and I know they're going back and liking it when they see the views are low because they've told me in the past that they do that. And it's like, well, if you're trying to cheer me up by giving me a few extra likes, doesn't it kind of defeat the purpose if I know you're not engaging with the content and you're just popping on kind of like pity likes? But I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And I am really starting to feel the burnout from the daily videos now, and it's honestly it's not for the reason that you'd think. Like, I thought what would burn me out is doing this every single day. That bit surprisingly hasn't been that hard. I mean, there have been the days like today where I've had like consistently low views and likes and retention swipe through for a few weeks where my mental health has gotten a bit lower. But I've always been able to push through it. But what I've found that creating shorts has, the way it's affected my ability to focus and my ability to work on a larger scale project, I really struggle. I have been really struggling to motivate myself to work on anything after making a short in the morning, because it does take it out of me. I mean, it can take me up to 3 hours to make a short. I think today's took about an hour and a half. Average is about an hour to an hour and a half a day. on the shorts, which it doesn't sound like a lot, and it isn't. And like, if I'm working on a long form, I will, or even one of my other shorts, the one where I open one of the boxes. I'll work on them for sometimes 6 or 7 hours. No issue. I love editing. It's really fun to me. But once I feel like I've completed a project in a day, getting into a second project, even if it's one that I've been working on, there it is. Okay, so we've got the last EX that I needed for the master set. That is very nice. Okay, so now we're basically just missing a few reverses and most of the IRs and all of the SIRs. So, not much. But yeah, I've just been feeling really burnt out on making daily shorts, and I miss making long form content, and I can make better quality long form content than I have made for this channel. And I had so many plans for videos as well, but like I say, it's just actually working on something else in the day after finishing a project that is my daily project. I don't know, it writes me off. It makes it impossible for me to focus on anything else for the rest of the day for like more than 10 minutes. I mean, maybe that's the brain damage from the accident. Okay. Yeah, that's something cheery. I love this Ambipom as well. It's so cute. Oh yeah, we like that. That's cool. And the centering's pretty good. Corners are pretty clean. That could be gradable. Whether or not it's worth grading, I don't really care. It's not going to get graded, it's going in my binder. But if we pull a duplicate, that might be one that we keep for trade instead of going in the binder. Okay, so that is 2 IRs, 1 full art, and 4 EXs. And I have no idea how many packs we are into this. Let's count up the code cards and see where we are. Oh, we're at the halfway point. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Great card, hope you pulled me out. I'm sorry if that was welcoming unicorn. Okay, interesting name. Took me a second there. Sorry if that message was a while ago. I stopped looking at the chat a little while ago. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 packs in, so what's that? 2 more packs and we're at the halfway point. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a great day. I've been rambling about how shorts have destroyed and how making daily shorts has destroyed my mental health over the last 6 months. So, it's all fun. It's this very cheery stream, apparently. So I do apologise. And, right, so what was I rambling about this time? Oddish Bramblecast. I mean, that Ambipom's nice. But, okay, and we got the Dawn. I think that is a duplicate. That's our first full art duplicate of the stream. Get ready for the gold SIR. I hope so. I would very much like to not have to spend 450 to 600 I've seen in the recent sales on eBay, and I've thrown a bit of money around making this channel, but I'm definitely running short on funds now, and I would like to I would actually like to finish this master set, so hopefully we can pull it and make it a little bit cheaper for ourselves. But then there's also the gold one, which is also like another £400 at the moment. Or something crazy like that. And it would actually be, as my best card in my personal collection. Best as in my favorite, or best as in most valuable? Suicune and the Oricorio EX number 5. Both. I'm not entirely sure what the most expensive card in my collection is. It's probably like I've got a few SIRs. I've got the Salamence from Journey Together. Last time I checked, that was like 57. The Roaring Bolt, Raging Bolt from Prismatic Evolutions SIR, which last time I checked was around 50 to 60 again. And then I've got the Groudon 199, which is also my favourite card, which I think is around 70. No, Raging Bolt. I would show you it, but I'm not entirely sure where it is at the moment. I've been spending a lot of time sorting through my collection recently, and there's quite a lot to go through, so everything's kind of all over the place at the moment. But yeah, I haven't pulled that many valuable cards, and I only started collecting again in like May, so a little over 6 months now. And yeah, I've only really opened Scarlet and Violet, and I have not had. I mean, I've had a decent amount of luck. I've pulled a lot of the smaller hits, and I've got quite a few cards in the like £10 to £20 range. But nothing big. What about you? Hoping to pull the Umbreon VMAX and the Gengar I've already pulled. The SIR from... Oh, nice. I love the SIRs in Prismatic, but I hate Prismatic. And it's not just the pull rates being bad. It's also the fact that that set is like 60% trainers. And like just so many alternate artworks for the same common and uncommon trainers. Oh, the IR. I can't remember. Yeah, I can't really remember. It's been a long time since I've even looked at Prismatic. I just know that there are some cards that I want from it. But I can't remember which ones. And it's since I actually learnt the difference between an illustration rare and a special illustration rare as well. It doesn't have any Oh! That is surprising. And we got the Grimsley's move. This is not a duplicate. So we're doing well. That's what, our second full art trainer, I think. Yeah, that was a full art Lopunny. So we got 4 so far. I don't think there's going to be much more in this box, you know. No SIR yet, though. The Pokeballs and Master Balls replace the IS. Ah! Well, that makes sense. Some of the Pokeball cards are beautiful as well. I pulled the Glaceon the other day. That was really nice. Sorry, I just knocked the mic. I hope that didn't sound nasty for you guys. They're 1 in 3. Yeah, got quite a lot of Pokeballs. The Master Balls are really nice though, isn't it? I mean, I think I've opened around about maybe 100, 110, 120 packs of Prismatic altogether. And surprisingly, the Raging Bolt I pulled was actually from like 10 loose packs that I bought. Mega Lopunny EX. So that's what, EX number 5? Which was it? It was Chaos Cards, I think. I bought them off. Which was like, I was a little bit paranoid when I was buying them, like could these be resealed because they're loose packs and everything like that? But and then I pulled that. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, no, these are legit. Yeah, I mean, weighing doesn't mean the same that it used to. You can weigh for God packs quite consistently, but it's more about the weight of the box, isn't it? I was worried someone might try and call me out on because this giveaway that I'm doing today, it's 18 loose packs of Mega Evolution. When I was planning the giveaway, I wasn't actually able to get a half booster. So I think it was 6 packs that I bought from a WH Smith. Yeah, 23.6 and above. A God packs, yeah. I used to weigh every prismatic pack. I gave up a long time ago. Yeah, so it's loose packs, 6 loose packs, and then 12 packs out of 4 of the triple blisters. Because I know you're getting, like, if you're getting a half booster box, you're basically guaranteed at least one IR. So I wanted to raise the odds as much as possible rather than just going out and buying a load of loose boosters. But we'll see. Hopefully they can pull something decent. Hopefully. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I haven't been able to get my hands on a half booster since I was starting this series. I've been able to, like, not like from the shop anyway. I've gotten 1 or 2 off eBay since. Never seen one. Do they not do half booster packs in America? Just 18 packs. Ah, fair enough. Learn something new every day. So I've got mostly, I keep banging the mic. I've got mostly half boosters that I open for the daily packs. Well, yeah, but you've also got, yeah, and booster bundles, and your booster bundles are a weird shape as well, and your tins, your big tins. And you get all of the decent exclusive collection boxes. As if you can actually get your hands on one, I suppose. Because I'm guessing the scalping issue is a little bit worse over there than it is over here. I mean, we've got we've got places that have started putting buy limits in, but the amount of stock that they get sent is just, in all honesty, pitiful. If you want a set of some collection boxes, that's an interesting offer. It's definitely an interesting offer. Like some of the exclusive ones from like GameStop and stuff. Might take it. Jump in the Discord if you want. I might take you up on that. I'm not. It's not a very active Discord. I'm not the most social of people when I'm not live. And the Mega Gengar, I might keep that and just wrap it up with. I got my son the Mega Lucario ETB for Christmas. I might just wrap that up in there. I know he loves that card. Try and source EB Games Charmander. I have no idea, mate. I am terribly sorry. Welcome in. Yeah, I've never heard of that one. But we do get some exclusives over here. Like we got the what's it called? The Incineroar and Torterra EX special collection box, which was a TG Jones exclusive, and I think there are some exclusives to Smiths. But there's no Smiths in my hometown, which is really, really annoying. And I mean, the last TG Jones, the last TG Jones exclusive that they actually had, the store only got sent 3 boxes, which I think that just says everything for the state of the printing issues. Well, or just where they're sending, because we've got another issue in the UK that a lot of like big stores are starting to jump on the Pokemon bandwagon, so they're instantly getting like a massive stock allocation, and it's just kind of screwing over the small business owners even more. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're actually going to get anything else out of this box, but we've still got, what's 4 there, 3 there. We've got 8 packs left, including this one. So maybe, just maybe, we can actually... Okay, I don't know if I'm back. Am I back? My PC crashed. Okay, let me just... I've got the pack here. There's the code card, if anyone's still there. Apologies about that. Let me just reopen my stream. Why is that not coming up? And Evie's in the way. Okay. So we are back. Why can I not? Oh, it's opera, that's why. Not fucking... Oops, I'm not supposed to swear. Okay. Yes, we are back. Buzzing. Wonderful. Fantastic. Okay. Right then. Sorry about that. My... what graphics card do I have? I have a 4090. My webcam overheated and then it crashed OBS. So I've lowered the resolution on the webcam. So hopefully that will help it from not do that. Yeah, I got a nice PC specifically for streaming. Beginning of the year, just before the 50 series was released. How are you finding the... It's not an SIR, but it's one of my main chase cards from the set. Probably my favourite card in the entire set. That is just what we needed. That is just what we needed. Welcome in. Welcome in, Izule. 50 series is amazing. See, I was thinking of upgrading, but the performance difference between the 4090 and the 5090 really does not seem like it's worth the price tag. And I mean, I've already got an i9 and like 64 gig of RAM, 6 terabytes of a 7.5 gigabit per second SSD. I went all out on this. Yeah, it is nothing. I've already got the Meowth. I've already got the Meowth. It was my first pull from the set. Yeah, absolutely minimal gains as well. I don't think my PC is set up quite properly. I do think I am missing some settings being wrong. I keep meaning to take it in. I've got another solid state drive that I need to put in it. Because making content, especially in 4K, it eats up a lot of space. It eats up a hell of a lot of space. And I've just started recording some gaming playthroughs, and that's especially the RuneScape one. That could be quite a few terabytes worth of stuff, because I've got like 300 quests to record, and some of them are several hours long. AMD 9850X with 5070, 128 gig of RAM, 8 terabyte storage on an NVMe SSD 4th gen. Yeah, I don't know what generation my SSD is. And 128, what speed's that running at? Because after a certain point, speed's surely more important. Cause I've got 64 and it's more than I'm ever going to need, I honestly believe. Unless I'm doing some insane Skyrim mod list. It's supposed to be running at 6,000 megahertz, but it keeps coming up as like 3.5 gigahertz. So like just over half of what it should be. So I definitely think there's some settings I need to change pretty fast. Like speed's definitely more important after a certain point. But I do love this PC. It was worth it just for oh, what's it called? Just for Spider-Man. Stream 4K Call of Duty and Battlefields. 7.5 gigahertz, that is quick. I mean, I can stream most stuff in 4K, but apparently it doesn't like... I don't know if it was OBS or just because the Ozbot is not as good as I thought it was going to be. Okay, that's our third Yamper. We had to have at least one duplicate IR, but we've had so many IRs from this box. This was definitely worth getting. Okay, we've got 4 packs left. We've had no SIR, but I am not going to complain because we have had 1, 2, 3, 4 IRs, 1 full RTX, and 2 trainer full arts. That's some pretty nutty luck. And I'm going to upgrade the CPU cooler to a Triax all-in-one. I've got an all-in-one. I don't know what type of all-in-one, and I know the GPU I've got as well has, I think, an all-in-one style water cooling, water heat sink on it as well. But I can't remember which one it was. I got a decent deal on this PC as well. I think it was £2,700. It was refurbished. But for the specs, I have been having trouble with the really cheap all-in from Lian Li. Yeah, all-in-ones, to be fair, you can get a decent one for not too much money if you know what you're looking for. Same with power supplies. It's just everything else you need to buy. Okay. Don't want to talk about power supplies. I have had so many issues with power supplies over the years. I already feel your pain. I wonder if that Jigglypuff is staring up at the same sky as the Aurora Borealis and the Seal IR. Genesect, Crimsly's move and a Reshiram. At least power supplies are easy to fit. Oh, we are down to our last 2 packs. What are we going to get? Is there anything left in this box then? What do we reckon? I don't think there is. I think we have opened all of the good packs. And we've got a code card. Anyway. Okay. Seal. There's more. There's one. There's going to be one in these last two. We still need that SIR. Meloetta, and we got a Rotom, and that's like 7 EXs in this box. And the last pack, and then we will spin the wheel to see who wins the giveaway. Yay! And I can stop streaming, and my arm can stop hurting in a week. Oh no, it can't, because I've got an output. I've probably got quite a few of those reverses that I need. I know I've got some IRs and full arts that I needed for my master set, and we've got all the EXs now. Asus ROG Thor. Isn't that a motherboard? Or am I just being dumb? Because I've got a ROG motherboard. The giveaway entry cutoff was, how long? What time is it now? It was a while ago. Yeah, nearly 2 hours ago. Giveaways are announced. The next giveaway will be at 500 subscribers. You will be able to enter by entering. No! What? I put that up as a joke. I put that title up as a joke. We actually pulled the £500 Mega Charizard EX. Oh my god, that is the most luck I have ever had. This is okay, overwhelmed. Give me a second. let's go indeed. I'm really struggling not to swear right now. Oh, you clipped it too. Nice, dude. Thank you. Okay, give me a second. Oh my. Okay, that is the biggest price point in this set that we no longer need to buy. You did call it. Sorry, Unicorn. I was reading your messages. I'm just still processing this because that is just some insane last pack luck. That is. Whew, okay, so man, this is like when I beat Nakatra. So there's this challenge in runes. There's this combat challenge in RuneScape, which is not designed to be done on a controller, and I was going for it for like 97 attempts. It was about 60 hours of work of just going in, dying, and I actually had a full-on panic attack when I finally did it. For like 5 minutes of the stream, it's just me breathing heavily, and I sheer respect to anyone who actually stuck around for that. Okay, let us switch over to the giveaway wheel. Was I muted this whole time? Did I just do... I just span the wheel with notes. Oh, okay. It's because I switched scenes and I haven't added the scene properly, apparently. Oh, man. And was muted. Yep. Yep. Well, Linosaur, you are the winner. Um, Thank you guys, Isolay and Unicorn. Thank you so much for hanging out. And maybe I'll see you in the next stream. Maybe I'll see you in the next giveaway. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Peace.